Welcome back. Four Quarters Podcast, Season 2.
Back like we never left.
Back like we never left, man.
Season 2, Four Quarters Podcast, baby.
It's been a little journey, but we're here now.
Yeah.
We're here now.
Great time to jump back in because I think this is some of the best hoops I've seen, as a hoop fan, and
yeah, it couldn't be a better time to be a basketball fan, to own League Pass, all that kind of stuff.
Right,
I got League Pass this year, and I'm glad I got it.
League Pass plug.
Yeah, League Pass is going up. All the in-season tournament games and stuff, it's been great.
Man.
It's been great. So, yeah, man, let's get right into it.
All right.
First quarter.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about the NBA, just a little recap about what's going on so far, right?
What's going on?
So, basically, so far, and today's December 6th, so if we look talking about all the standings as where we stand now,
right.
We got Boston at 1, Milwaukee at 2, Orlando at 3.
Orlando Magic. Look,
surprising.
Hey, one of the surprise teams of the year. But when 2K came out this year, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna translate, but I like what the Orlando Magic got.
He did say this.
Like,
I was surprised he said this.
Paolo, Franz, they got a lot of modern NBA parts.
They do. They have some good pieces.
Yeah. So, but to happen, maybe it's a year ahead of schedule.
I say so.
Yeah. So it's like, wow.
So yeah, I mean they're doing very well this year in the East. I'm very surprised. Yeah. You got Philly at 4.
Wow, that's tough.
I think Philly and Orlando are tied right now.
Okay. Orlando tiebreaker.
Orlando's a half a game up, but basically tied. Okay. Your boys New York at 5.
Okay. Julius Randle
at 5.
Yeah. Okay.
He's had a slow start, but he's picked it up.
Hey, I mean, had he started the season the way he is right now, why are we talking about
There could be a 3
Yeah, because when he's on,
when he's playing well, he's playing well. The other night against the Bucks, he was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean,
phenomenal. Had 41.
Yeah,
played great.
Yeah,
but they're like. For some reason, they're always going to be mediocre. I don't know what it is about the Knicks right now.
Yeah.
But they're still a piece away
it's
from
something
being
about them. Yeah,
a contender.
I feel
you know what I mean?
And honestly, it's some of the supplemental parts. I feel like
yeah, you're not winning with Quentin Grimes.
That's the two.
And all that. He starts.
He was talking about that too. I think he was like, man, like he said it feel like a ton of bricks when I got an open shot.
You can't miss in New York, bro. You can't miss like that. He misses too many shots.
So if New York, if y'all heard that, get me out of here, low key.
He might be ready to rock. Yeah, he might be ready to rock. I like Quickly. He's very good. Quickly off the bench.
Emmanuel
He's
Quickly.
very good off the bench. Josh Hart off the bench. Is he started or he's off the bench? Josh Hart.
I think Josh Hart starts.
Okay, he starts.
He starts. But I mean, glue guy.
Mitchell Robinson solid.
Yeah.
So they have pieces. But I agree. Still a piece away.
One piece away. I don't know if you, from what I've seen, hot take maybe here. Mm-hmm. Emmanuel Quickly is really good to me.
He's very good.
Like he's almost in that Tyrese Maxey.
It's tough.
A jump I can see.
It's a jump.
Okay.
He has to get it. He has to really get it. He hasn't started yet.
Okay.
When he does start, he plays well.
Right.
When he does play well.
I think even off the bench sometimes
he
he's
can
the
put
best.
The ball in the basket.
Like go get one guy.
He reminds me of Tyrese Maxey, like the way they play. That's a good comparison.
Range. I mean the
Tyrese
range.
Maxey for the first time now that James is going has gotten the keys a little bit and he's been rolling.
I think the Philadelphia 76ers have their point guard of the future.
They do for sure. Of course they're missing a piece for the last 6-7 years. And they're still missing a piece.
Right.
So hopefully they can figure that out. But he's nice.
Yeah.
Indiana at 8. I'm sorry, Indiana at 6. Indiana at 6.
Okay. So they're locked in the playoffs.
Locked right now. They're in the playoffs.
Okay.
Tyrese Halliburton has been going crazy.
Wow.
Oh my God. He is incredible, bro.
He's almost the numbers he's putting up. I don't know because maybe he's in Indiana, but he's doing the Luka Harden type. Yeah. 26 and 16.
He's really special.
Yeah.
He's special to watch. He's doing some phenomenal things over
there. They got a good team, so I like the parts they got over there too.
Yeah, they're in the in-season semifinal right now, playing Milwaukee.
That is right.
They're in the in-season final.
They one of them ones when that court
when that
baby blue Indy is in the middle. Hey, they've been turning up,
especially over there too, because they got a lot of dudes who don't make that much money.
Indiana's a good hoop state.
That's a basketball state.
Yeah, it's like wait a minute.
Basketball state. They don't care about anything else over there but basketball.
But that's a good point about the 500 because guys going at it for this 500, man.
Especially these teams that have players that don't make a lot of money, a lot of two-way guys.
Man,
it's a good little piece of money.
We were talking about this offset. If you make $30 million or you make $1 million, $500K, you could do something with that.
Do something with $500K.
Like you
sure can.
Wait a minute.
You do a lot of things with $500K.
Honey, we're going shopping.
Do a lot of things. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. You got Miami at 7, Cleveland at 8, Brooklyn at 9, Atlanta at 10.
typical Miami, I feel like at 7, just
They're
hovering around.
They're just chilling.
I'll get in the play-in.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, like
They like to make it hard on themselves for some reason.
Yeah.
But they'll be fine. I'm not worried about them.
Not worried about them.
Cleveland's always one of those teams we were talking about earlier. They just
can't really figure them
can't
out.
really figure it out.
Yeah,
I don't think their pieces really gel.
Where are they at? That's
They're at
8?
They're at 8. Yes, they're 8. So
8.
right now they're in the play-in.
They're in the play-in.
Yeah, playing.
I mean, they should definitely be in postseason contention type.
They always should.
Wrong
be.
roster
Especially in the
wise,
East.
but a little underwhelming. I mean, this is when you got D Mitch, we're looking at maybe, hey, could we be a 1 seed in the East type of ceiling?
He's supposed to be that guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He's not playing bad out there.
No, he's not playing bad, but I don't think the pieces gel. Like Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, I don't know if it works.
If that works together.
Like,
I don't know if Garland and D Mitch work together.
Right. Garland dribbles the ball, air out the ball sometimes, and D Mitch needs the ball at all times.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a tough fit.
Interesting,
but, I mean, they have the pieces to make the playoffs every year. On paper, they look great.
On paper, it should, you can get it to work.
Yeah,
if you want it to work. I don't know. We were talking about this too. I don't know if D Mitch wants it to work.
Yeah, I don't know if he's bought in. I don't know if he's bought in.
You know, when you leave in Utah to Cleveland, it's like,
I mean, give me,
okay.
Let me get to New York on Miami. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn at 9, Atlanta at 10.
You get to Utah, like, did the plane leave? Like,
Utah's a tough place to live, bro.
Yeah.
Brooklyn 9, Atlanta 10. Trail's starting to put on a little show as of late.
They're another one to play in lock though, where it's like you don't want to play them in the play-in.
I wouldn't want to play them either.
Yeah,
He can go with 45 whenever.
Yeah.
And then Brooklyn's Brooklyn. I'm not worried about them. But
What seed are they?
They're 9. I think Atlanta will overtake them for 9 at some point.
Yeah.
I think Brooklyn maybe 10. I think that Toronto may sneak in there.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
East is always, because it's kind of up for grabs right now. It's really top heavy.
Top
after
heavy.
the top 4, it really falls off.
I'll tell you what, the last couple.
On the top 3. And I'm not even counting the Magic right now as top 3. I'm talking about like Philly in that top 3.
You're right. Yeah.
Magic exactly. have to play.
We don't know. They might end up.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. You never know. It's a long season.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I will say the last couple of years, the Eastern playing setups have been really great.
Yeah, they've been good.
Because you've had like Trey, the Heat.
The Heat were in last year.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
gonna be
Knicks usually kind of in there.
Yeah. And then the West. West is kind of surprising. You got Minnesota at 1.
Wow.
OKC at 2. Wow. Denver at 3. LA is Lakers are back at 4.
Wow.
Made a little run. Sacramento at 5. Dallas at 6. Phoenix at 7. New Orleans at 8. Clippers at 9. Houston at 10. Warriors are at 11 right now. Currently.
Wow.
So
the plane goes to 11.
Goes 10.
Good 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're not in it as of right now, but we only played with 18 games, so it's a lot of time left. 18 to 20 games. Right. West is interesting, man.
Yeah.
Minnesota and OKC had a hell of a start. They're playing great. Chet's been playing great. AE's was playing great.
For some reason, OKC like really surprised me.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I thought I knew they were gonna make a jump. I didn't know it was gonna be this good of a jump.
Yeah, they're like,
this jump
you don't want to play OKC.
No, no, you do not.
You don't want to play OKC.
No, you do not.
I guess it's more Chet surprised me maybe because he's really
good.
Added, you know,
he got game. Like I kind of
dimension.
Kind of what Blake Griffin happened to him when he got hurt his rookie year and couldn't play. I think that year helped players like that because they can get stronger.
I agree.
Watch
Joel Embiid.
Film.
Yep.
You get to practice a lot. You get to
you're
watch
traveling.
You're traveling. You're front court every night.
That's so true. Cause I think that's one of the best things that could happen with an injured player is like when they watch the team and then
see what they need.
Yeah, and then
you don't have to come in and just figure it out. Like he's been watching all the film and kind of like understand what's going on.
Right.
Probably talking to Shea every day about everything because that man's in the MVP race. In my eyes, Shea.
I agree.
He got it.
I agree.
He's
Shea,
been playing.
He's cold.
Unreal.
He's cold.
He's ridiculous, bro. Denver at 3. Lakers are at 4. Lakers have been playing well as of late.
If you're betting Shea, bet the PRA.
If you're betting Shea, bet the PRA. On
Points,
God.
Rebounds, assists,
on
folks.
God.
Points, rebounds, assists.
And I'm a fantasy basketball team. The man's top notch, bro. He's unreal. Our Lakers 4 in the
I like it.
Playing well. 13-9.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see it as whole. I like to see like as a whole squad.
Who we missing right now?
Gabe.
Oh, I forgot about Gabe. What happened to him?
What happened to Gabe? I think he got like a knee bruise.
Knee or something?
Yeah. So I think he'll really help a lot because I mean, obviously you can never use enough shooting.
True.
So for someone who's been a shooter for his career,
I
love what he brings to the table. And
big West guy.
UCSB.
UCSB.
Yeah. So just another, even if he's not hitting shots, he does so many other little things. I think from initiating offense standpoint, 100%. From a like toughness, defensive, like you know what I mean, versatile. So
IQ, all that. Yeah.
So that's a good body we can have. Other than that, I think we're starting to get everybody back in because Like Reddish has been back. Vando's back.
Yep.
Vando's huge.
Vando's a big piece.
Vando's huge.
He takes so much pressure off our team defensively because he can play anybody.
Yeah, I mean his rotations. He almost got that like. I mean he might guard two people on the same rotation.
For sure.
You know, like.
For sure.
So
and then we got Denver at 3. They got Jamal Murray back now. They're gonna end up being back to 1 eventually because I think they're the best team in the league still.
I have to agree. I think
they're still they lost what Bruce Brown. That's really it. And they
which really just all you did was elevate Christian Brown.
Yeah, Christian Brown gets
now,
to play more.
Here's the thing that's crazy though. Maybe I'm crazy, but. Is it Christian Brown?
I know.
Or Christian Braun?
I know.
Because the way they spell it on this thing.
It's Braun.
Yeah.
So it's spelled like Braun.
Yeah, like Christian. If they're getting your name wrong, bro, like let them know. Yeah. Like get your name right, man.
Apparently it's Brown.
Is it Brown? Christian Brown?
It is.
All right.
I wasn't sure.
Doesn't
make sense to me.
With Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
Leaving, all they did was elevate Christian B. I'm gonna just say Christian B.
CB got elevated. Yeah, he's been playing great,
and he's good in that. Honestly, in a similar role, really energy, putbacks, hit an open shot.
Yep.
And the only difference is he's 6'7".
Yep, exactly.
So
he's and young.
Yeah, young.
Third, fourth in the league.
From a winning program at Kansas. Yep. So I think that they haven't really missed a beat.
No, they'll be just fine.
Yeah,
I mean, Jamal Murray got hurt a little for like a week or two.
I mean, that's the Denver Nuggets. That's the Denver Nuggets story every year.
They'll be fine.
You'll play a little bit without Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and then
we'll win 52 games.
And then when you need him, he's going to play.
Oh man, will he?
Sacramento at 5.
Okay.
They're playing pretty well.
What about a few weeks of D Fox out too? So
yeah, he didn't play the first beginning of the year.
Sprained ankle.
He's been looking at MVP since he's been back. He's been looking like an MVP not front runner, but in the MVP talks.
He's in the discussion for sure.
He's for sure in the talks.
He's in there.
Dallas at 6. Currently right now at 7:37 and December 6th. He had a triple double at halftime.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That man,
like
20,
10, and 10
does not make sense.
Yeah,
he's unreal.
He's an incredible player. Almost to the like the Cavs. They give me like a Cavaliers vibe too, though.
The Mavs?
Yeah, I don't know if the parts.
I think Derek Lively helps them a lot.
For sure.
He's better than Christian Wood for them.
He's more Christian Wood. He's more of a center than Dwight Powell.
Yeah, he's more of he's bigger than he's 7'1". He just catch and dunk. You know what I mean?
He's what you want at that 5 from the lob, the vertical spacing, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
They haven't had a center like that,
right?
For Luka,
exactly.
Which
exactly.
That's you want that with Luka.
That was Tyson Chandler, and you know what I mean. They need someone like that to like really. I think Tyson's been mentoring Lively, if I'm not mistaken, about like take it to the rim, make sure
That's good. That's a good mentor.
Making sure he's like runs to the rim first and all that kind of stuff. So great mentor.
But yeah, I don't know, like the Luka, Kyrie. Sometimes it feel like. Your turn, my turn.
That's for sure what it is.
You know,
your turn watching basketball.
And then I don't know. Like it's just I don't know if it fits.
They're 11-8.
Yeah.
5-4 at home, 6-4 on the road.
What's the seed?
They're a 6 seed right now.
Wow. Okay. So I mean, they're in the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs right now.
I mean, they're a handful. I mean, they almost in that Phoenix conversation.
Yeah.
Because of like just them two. Yeah. Like that's just crazy.
In a 7-game series, bro.
That's crazy.
They can both win games by themselves.
So, and they can both. Even for as disjointed it might look at times, they both can end up have a game where they got 40.
100%.
And like, damn, like they ain't even just.
Yeah, when did that happen?
They ain't run no play.
Yeah, like one play. Yeah. Pick and roll and get out the way.
Yeah.
That's all they run.
Yeah.
And speaking of, my turn basketball, we got Phoenix at 7. Lost the Lakers the other night. I mean, KD's
crazy. Some of the shots he made, even.
Come on, bro.
I mean, there was a point you see the Lakers, they're up like maybe like 5 for like 2 minutes left, and then KD, you're thinking you're relaxing.
Yeah.
KD hits a contested 30-footer. And it's 2. Now you're up 2.
He's
he's
a natural born scorer.
Yeah,
man. It's crazy.
That was a hell of a game.
Yeah,
I like Vando. If there was ever a time to get Jerry Vanderbilt back, you want him back for that game.
Great time.
Yeah. Great time. And so they had a good start.
Yeah.
All
the turnover they called in the first quarter really gave them a nice little head start in the game.
That cushion that you're gonna need.
You need that cushion.
You need the cushion when it seemed like a score like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Phoenix looks when they finally get everybody back. They still have.
I'm not worried about Phoenix at all.
I'm just curious to see how they look in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, just when they're whole, because we haven't seen them whole yet.
Not a lot. Maybe 8 games.
Maybe 8 games.
Yeah.
So I want to see how that looks. Yeah. And then at Golden State's 11 right now, which is Klay Thompson got to make a shot.
He got to make a shot.
He got to make a shot.
But we were talking about this off stream.
I'll ride or die with Klay Thompson.
Okay, me too.
He's the second best shooter of all time.
Yeah.
He can't stop shooting the ball. He has to keep shooting. You stop shooting, you lose all value.
You don't get honored. Yeah,
yeah, you have to shoot the ball.
And you as a shooter know, like, how you're not gonna get out of it by not making a shot or not shooting. Like,
not shooting is not gonna help anything.
Yeah,
it's gonna make it worse.
Look, man,
shoot the ball.
Yeah,
only way you can go in is you shoot it.
Yeah, so
and once he gets going, it's funny too because like I'll see on Twitter like everyone trade Clay, this and that. And like he's shooting terrible shots. I'm like, he shot these shots his whole career. Yeah. Like when he's making them, y'all say nothing. He's the best shooter ever. But.
And I don't have the numbers, but like I'm pretty sure even through that bad stretch, he's bounced back a couple games so far. Yeah, that's like some like 20 point games. But like even still, like horrible for him has been like 30%.
You're right.
So I mean, which is still it's bad.
It's bad.
But like let's not like
keep it in perspective.
Yeah, he's not putting Patrick Beverly shooting numbers up. Like you know what I mean?
He's not shooting the ball great, but he's still. He's like 16, I think, or something. I don't know the numbers either.
I'll keep passing the ball to Clay for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna get hot eventually. He's bad. He's overdue at this point.
Oh man, that's how it did.
So yeah, when you're a shooter like that, you gotta believe. You gotta shoot. Yeah. So speaking of after the recap, who's the team that surprised you so far this season? Like the best team that surprised you so far?
I'm going with the Magic.
The Magic
is my favorite surprise. Yep. Like I really enjoy watching them.
Yep.
When 2K came out this year, I was like. You know,
it's so random that you pick the Magic too.
Yeah, because I just like their roster. Like
they do have a roster.
They got like 480 overalls.
They do.
So
it's 9.5.
Yeah. Like, wait a minute. Like
fair.
I'm going to the game. Like who I want to go get 20 with.
Fair.
You know.
True.
So, like I said, I thought maybe they were a year away.
Yeah.
So what they're doing right now, but again, they have a lot of the parts that you need in today's game.
They do.
So
they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go OKC. No, actually, I'm going Minnesota.
Okay, I like Minnesota. The Minnesota pick is good.
I'm gonna go Minnesota because I thought Minnesota would be better if they're a playoff team for sure. But number one in the West, I didn't see 16-4, 10-1 at home.
Yeah,
they really play well at home.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards is just a beast.
He's unreal.
He's unbelievable.
His movements are like otherworldly.
And Rudy Gobert having a defensive player of the year type year so far.
Yeah,
he's all over the place.
For what it's worth, he's been playing a little better.
He's been playing very well.
Like from what I've seen, he's been a little more efficient.
Cat, if he plays well, they're hard to beat.
Yeah.
If he needs 20-25, they're hard to beat.
And when Cat PRA is up,
when Cat's playing, they got some pieces over there.
Yeah.
What would you say is the team that surprised you how bad they are this season?
Actually, who's surprisingly bad is actually Detroit.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd be this bad.
Couldn't agree more.
I didn't think they'd be this
2-19 is crazy.
Because
1-10. How are you 1-10 at home? 1-10 at
Detroit.
home.
They got supporters in Detroit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What else to
do? Yeah.
That's tough.
They surprised me because Cade has been really putting on a good tape for the last couple of years. As a bigger wing scorer, perimeter guy. Yeah. Okay, boom. That's average 20 a game. That's part of the battle right there.
Yeah.
And then you think of these other young guys they bought in: Wiseman, Jalen Duren at center. You got the young Thompson twin.
Yeah.
So it's like
he's playing great too.
Yeah. So it's like on paper, it's like talent wise, it feels like it's there.
Yeah. They just can't figure it out.
I'm not saying 15 wins are now, but
but more than
7.
2. 7. That's more reasonable.
Right.
For me, I'm gonna go with the Warriors. Surprise how
that's a good one
because they started off pretty well.
Yeah,
and they've fallen. They've had a couple setback injuries. Gary Payton tore his calf out for the year.
That's huge for them.
Huge. He's had a big piece hurt. That hurts.
Versatility.
CB of course always gets hurt. He got hurt, but he's as you expect that.
Yeah.
And then Clay's not shooting well. Wiggins hasn't really performed the way he didn't in the finals.
Yep.
He hasn't really been the same since then. I'd say they're surprising me a little bit. I mean, Steph's still doing Steph stuff.
Yeah,
he's unreal.
Yeah.
He's always gonna have a great night, but he can't keep doing this by himself. Like they're 9-11. They're what are they in the last 10? They're 3-7 in the last 10. This is not gonna work. Okay. So
I mean, it might come down to a thing with them that where it's like Steph's not the type of guy. I don't think he'll make changes. Like have management make changes.
No, he'll just
especially because he roll with these guys.
Yeah, he will.
And to his credit, there is that belief where it's like if they start clicking, I mean, it still is.
If they make shots, they're hard. They're one of those teams like
they're on the Denver level of like team play. Like
if they get in the play-in, I wouldn't want them in the play-in.
Oh hell no,
type shit.
Hell no.
If they can stay on that bubble, they always. With Steph Curry, you all got a shot. You got shots to win the game.
You do not want to see the Warriors.
So
hell
that's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out towards the just sort of All-Star break in general. Just health wise, because
I'd bet the Warriors are like even a little more afloat.
Yeah,
record wise. But yeah, they got to get some help for Steph. It's a little like they don't have that same gravity.
Right.
I think at the 3 right now.
Yeah.
Especially because Clay's not hitting.
Exactly.
Draymond hasn't hit in like 3 years.
Because Clay's not hitting, and just more attention on Steph.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
He needs to make some shots.
It's a different system in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure that out, but we'll see, man. It's a long season.
Yeah.
You never know what'll happen. A lot of these teams.
A lot of ball has been played, but there's a lot of ball to be played.
For sure.
So
and the NBA is always one. Unfortunately, it's one injury away, and you got the playoffs. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. That's how it works in the league. So we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be back. Second quarter coming up.
Second quarter.
Second quarter. We're back at it.
Second quarter.
So it's time to talk about the in-season tournament.
The in-season tourney.
The new tournament that Adam Silver brought to the table. I like it a lot.
I like it.
I like it a lot. It's brought a lot of excitement to the first.
It was a little odd coming on.
It was. I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, what is this tournament going to be? I didn't know how it was going to work. But
once I saw the courts change and how the players kind of like just stepped up to it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is cool.
It's been high energy games, like for these. Like,
man.
Usually, like these two, no one cares.
I mean, Draymond put Rudy in the headlock.
That was crazy.
He was like $500K. No, I'm playing.
That was crazy.
But yeah, it was like great to see.
It's definitely reinvigorated some of these games.
Yeah.
Like these Tuesday night November games that usually you don't care about. It's definitely giving a little more meaning to it.
And especially in this run of the season, it's like I feel like it's a great early. Right after this, we're gonna have Christmas Day games, so it's like it's a great run for the league.
For sure, 'cause,
I mean, we're gonna flow right into All-Star break. At this rate,
100%.
Like,
these games are end of the month, end of December. Are these last couple? Before the Christmas Day. Right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. So we're gonna have a whole bunch to watch, and the holiday season's gonna be great.
Yeah.
The jerseys and courts are phenomenal. I'm a fan. I think some of the red courts are a little too red.
Okay.
Like the Miami one was a little red. Chicago. No, I'm not sure. It was Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. And then I think maybe Toronto too might have been red. I'm not sure. Can't remember.
Yeah.
But colors were just a little too red. I think Charlotte's was like teal. That was a little much.
Yeah.
A little much.
Yeah.
Like
Indy's a little funky.
Indy's a little funky.
Yeah.
Lakers one's cool because it's just like a different shade of wood almost.
Right.
Like they can make it a little less gold.
The Laker court has always had a lot of purple and gold.
Yeah, anyway, so it doesn't look too crazy.
Yeah.
I do love the purple court in Phoenix.
That's
one's
hard.
Fire.
That's hard. I like the courts and jerseys.
Yeah, I
like them a lot. I mean, I think, like I said, when the players maybe it's a psychological thing Adam Silver did. Like,
right. You see
if I change the court, because when that court is on, it's for some reason
it's on.
Guys hitting shots, they diving on the floor.
100%.
So it's like
it does bring a new feel to the game.
Which as like hoop fans. Hoopers, like you
love that.
You feel that,
No.
When you go to a nice court.
I think
you know what I mean. Like
KD said last night after Laker game, he said I wasn't a fan of the in-season tournament before season started, but now I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
The intensity of these games are way better than like a normal Tuesday night. You know what I mean?
And it fine tunes you for the ultimate goal. You know?
Like it just gets you ready, more prepared.
Yeah.
And in their single elimination games too, it's on a series. Like you gotta win the game. It gives a nice little college vibe to it.
The NBA has missed that. I think as opposed to other sports like NFL, college hoops, they don't have that. They don't have that like that urgency.
Yeah, even baseball had that for a while too. Now. That single game, one game you go home is like it's very nice. It definitely brings a little more edge to the games.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of the tournament, semifinals have been locked and loaded. So we got in Vegas, we got Lakers Pelicans, and we got Bucks Pacers. Okay. Lakers Pels. Who you rolling with?
I'm going Lakers.
Okay.
I'm going Lakers. I think if you look at the two guys that they need to perform, Zion and BI, they're two probably main guys.
Yeah.
I like the matchup that the Lakers pose for them.
Sure.
You know, inside.
For sure.
They got some good, like, long, big bodies to stay in front of them and kind of make it tough. Watch out for CJ, though. You got to keep a cap on CJ.
He's tough.
D'Lo's going to have to bring in that matchup.
Yeah, he off the guard.
We were talking about it, like, you can't, like, CJ can't go for 26.
And you got 10.
Yeah.
Or no, not 10, 7.
4.
Whatever you're putting up games.
Like, you know, you got at least, I need that 15, I need that 14, like, at least. Facts. So, that's going to be something to watch. You know, we want to get killed at guard. But I'm going with the Lakers. I like the matchup.
Yeah, I'm going to go Lakers, too.
Yeah.
Especially it being a neutral site. I think they'll have the fan advantage.
That's not really being talked about.
Yeah, well, fan advantage for sure. Yeah, because Lakers are a worldwide team.
If you didn't know, like LA invented the Vegas trip, the Vegas Weekender. LA invented that.
It's gonna be interesting to see how the fans turn out, because I think it'll be a lot of Laker fans for sure.
For sure,
New Orleans fans aren't coming from New Orleans to go to this game. It's not it's college basketball. You know what I mean? It's a way more expensive trip than it would be for that.
Right.
So I think the Lakers have an advantage, and I just like the Lakers team overall more than the Pelicans. Especially the way LeBron's playing at year 21. I mean, come on, man.
It's incredible.
And then I think AD will show up for that game because it's a big game.
It's a big game.
You're in Vegas,
and the matchup is in his favor.
Yeah,
like you should Zion shouldn't really be getting inside on you like that.
Yeah, and then you got what's the
Jonas
Valanciunas.
Yeah, Jonas.
He should dominate that.
Pick a couple fouls.
Yeah,
some early fouls on Jonas.
Yeah. On the east side, we got Bucks Pacers.
Wow,
should be a good game.
Should be a good one. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Bucks.
Okay,
but I feel like
I'm going Indiana.
Wow,
I'm rolling with the dudes who need the money.
Yeah,
these dudes are hungry for the bread.
That's not
I'm going with the dudes who want the bread.
Jake on the Bovada average NBA team salaries.
Yeah, Giannis and Dame got that big contracts. Yeah, they don't need that bread like that.
But Giannis different though.
He is.
He wait a minute now.
Fair. So is Dame.
Yeah, Dame.
I'm also on Dame.
Yeah, Giannis is like, wait a minute, my brothers, this is my brother.
It'll be a game because the Pacers, I think, lead the league in scoring. They score the most points in the league, and they just run and gun.
I think it's either gonna be like Milwaukee by 20 or a hell of a game.
Yeah. I think it'll be a hell of a game.
Tyrese game winner.
I think it'll be a hell of a game.
Middle of the court,
like a neutral site, so it won't be like two fan like.
That's interesting. So where's that gonna look like? I haven't thought about that. A team from Milwaukee and a team from Indiana.
Who gonna have a fan?
What's that?
I really don't know. I feel like
what type of sick NBA nut is going to? Not playing for real. Me and Jacob.
But I think it'll be like one of those things, like in college games where like they kind of go for the underdog.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like like when you play in a college tournament, there's like 4 teams playing on the same court, whatever, 4 games. So like the fans who watch the game before have to stay and watch the next game, and usually they always end up going for the team who's like not supposed to win. The underdog.
You want to see some bracket.
So I think like the Pacers will end up getting that edge a little bit of like the fans wanting them to win.
Cool.
Upset Giannis and all that.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
That's gonna be interesting. I can't
wait
for that.
I think whoever starts playing well early, who starts getting off first, the crowd will kind of rally to that. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see how it works.
Tyrese got 40 entering the fourth. You're like, get the 50.
Yeah, fuck it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Especially in Vegas where they want to put a show on.
And then the gambling aspect.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how it works, bro.
What's the line on Tyrese points?
Yeah, especially like per quarter. It's gonna be nuts. Usually be a lot of people in the stands pissed off and happy every bucket that goes in.
For real.
So it's gonna be interesting to see how that works.
That's deep.
But yeah, speaking of the tournament as a topic, any changes you would make to the format or anything like that?
The only thing I would really change with the incentive is that the 500K obviously has got guys hyped, as it should.
I like it.
I will also add the playoff lock.
I like it too.
I would think if you win the in-season tournament,
you should get
that team a playoff berth. And then
question is, what would the seeding?
How the seeding? Just appropriate it for whatever record you get at the end.
Okay.
So even, let's say San Antonio won the in-season tournament. Okay. And so they won that lot, but they only win 25 games. Y'all the AC
or a play-in.
Play-in.
So it should be a play-in berth.
Let's give it the play-in berth.
Play-in berth.
That way it gives you more flexibility with the seed. Yeah. You're 10.
Okay.
Instead
cool,
of
yeah. I like that. I like that. Yeah. That's gonna be tough for that one team on the edge.
Yeah. If you're on the edge, if you were 11, hey, win the in-season tournament. Yeah. We should have went hard.
That's fair.
That's fair. So
yeah, it should be just a lock for that one team, not like. Don't do it by the comments. It's just for that one team.
Just for that one team. For that one team.
I like that.
Yeah.
I would say the only thing I would change, I like that add a lot. I would probably add that to my change, and I also would get rid of the point differential. I don't think it's necessary.
It doesn't really work for the NBA.
It doesn't really work
because you made the point about it's such a frenetic, high scoring game. But it's
like I think it happened to the Magic. They played and they won their game. They're like, oh, we're in. Boston goes, all right, we need to win this game by 35 because Boston watched them play. They played after them. All right, we need to win by 35 to get rid of to make sure we can get locked and they get out. They won by 45.
Wow.
They were doing intentional fouls in the game on purpose.
Wow.
I'm like, and I get it.
Yeah.
But it's tough if you get to see the other team play. You know how much points you need. That doesn't really happen that much in other sports.
It's crazy because it just goes to show the courts, the incentives, the point differential, like I said, knowing they gotta like the next level that we've seen these guys kind of go to.
Yeah, they're taking it to the next level.
Even if it's like half a gear, it's just like that's crazy to see from an NBA guy. Like,
sure. So yeah, man, NCAA tournament. It's been fun.
Yeah,
it's been fun for sure.
Yeah.
All right, that's halftime, y'all. But hit
halftime.
We'll be back in a second,
sir.
Halftime. Welcome to the halftime show.
Halftime
New little segment we're trying to figure out. You know,
okay.
Test the waters a little bit. We're gonna do a little reaction video here.
Let's do it.
Of a Lakers vs Suns last 9 minutes of the game.
Okay.
All right, got the full highlights here on the computer. It'll be on the screen when you're watching it. Don't worry, you're not missing nothing, y'all. Yeah, see what this is talking about.
It was tied 87, 9 minutes up at this point.
Yes, sir. 87 all. 9 minutes left, and see what we got. Come on, Bron. Go ahead. Bro, how does he make that? That little step, John, is so tough. This was a crazy play.
Hey,
that's tough.
When you get in a Drew Eubanks lob, momentum has shifted.
Yeah. Eubanks should not be getting lobs. Bro, this man's at the rim.
At will, man. It's
He's
incredible.
40. Good shot, boy. Bro, I'm going nuts. Eric Gordon, quiet as kept, still got a jumper.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Pull up from deep.
They stepped into it, huh? Yeah.
Come on, man.
They stepped right into it.
Come on, man. Oh, my God.
D-Book.
Good
His
pass.
first step crazy.
One more. Oh, never mind. That's KD.
Torian Prince running with his hand in your face.
That's guys.
Oh, you dumb down to
Jesus. That had to be something on somebody. Someone got fouled. Ooh, good block.
That was good.
AD, man, he blocks it. He changes so many shots.
Purple anchor.
That's hold on. That's tough.
That's tough. The bag, I mean, that's the thing about year 21. The bag just keeps going.
That's tough. Oh my.
Eric on my hip, get off me.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, bro.
Crazy King.
Crazy
Getting it started. The Crazy King.
This was ridiculous. That's just, come on, man.
I mean, that's signature.
That's just pretty.
That's signature right there.
That's just beautiful. Layup.
Hey, the Lakers have ran that a lot.
Really?
Like, they ran that a few times. That little, like LeBron moving already type shit. Or just facing the basket.
Yeah. This is a great game. I mean, this is two powerhouses, two Hall of Famers, two GOATs going at it. Look at A-Reed 15. What you say last night? What you say last night? What A-Reed saying it, and then me and you sent me last night.
Oh. A-Reed, you gotta chill, bro. He said he that nigga.
This is definitely not. Come on, man. Not timeout. That's
we play it back.
Yeah, run it back.
Run that back. Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's break this down because this is definitely not a timeout. He has the ball.
Has it?
Has it? Doesn't have it anymore.
No, not right there.
I don't know. Is it a replay?
If you're dribbling, you can have it.
Yeah, but I thought he was losing the ball.
He was losing it.
Let's see. I think right there is gone. Like right there, when he's like right there, the ball's out.
He's out?
I think it's out. But you can't see, so we don't know.
LeBron,
you know what I mean?
LeBron called it pretty much in real time at the same time as he started.
No,
on the side.
It's a bang play. I'm not gonna say that's the reason they lost the game. K said you can't say that's the reason they lost.
You can't do that because, hey, Lakers came out, controlled the game.
Yeah.
Suns gave it away a little bit with turnovers.
10 turnovers in the first quarter.
And still battled back.
Yeah, great game.
So I mean, both teams. Hey, this is the ebbs and flows of a game.
It's NBA, man. You know what I mean?
See you in Vegas.
Yeah. No, we won't. No, we won't. No, we won't. But yeah, little reacts for for halftime. See, talk about the Lakers real quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we'll see y'all in the next quarter.
All right.
Peace. We're free. We're back.
Back from half.
Back from half, man.
Half.
All right. MVP talk.
MVP talk. All right.
It's been a real crazy season so far.
Early MVP pick. Favorite?
Yeah. Who you? Give me your top 3 MVP picks so far.
Off the top of my head, I gotta go. I mean, gotta have Jokic in there.
Yep. Yep.
They're held the 1 seed pretty much for a big start of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Murray got hurt.
Yeah.
But he's putting he's the reigning MVP too. So
yeah, it's tough not to put him in there.
So I'm gonna go Yoke. I think I'm gonna go Jason Tatum.
Okay, like that.
And then I think I'm gonna go KD.
Ooh.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go KD. I think KD playing real high level
like
MVP
that.
basketball. when you look at that big three, he's played the most games. He's been the most available.
Yeah.
I mean, keeping them as a real. I mean, they're a threat.
Yeah,
they're a real threat when you play them. So, starts with KD on that team. So
yeah, that's a good point. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go for me. I'm gonna go Joker.
Yep.
Joker gotta be in there.
Okay.
Gotta be in there because he's just the Joker.
Right.
I'm going Shea Gilgeous.
Okay.
Putting him in there.
Okay.
For where we're at right now.
Shea Gilly.
Putting Shea Gilgeous in there. They're 2 seed in the West.
That's a good pick, actually.
2 seed in the West.
That's a good pick.
I think he's averaging like almost 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's tough.
They're playing good ball.
They're playing real good ball.
They go as he goes.
Yeah, they go as he goes, man. He plays defense too.
Yeah.
Like he gets a couple steals a game.
Yeah.
I like his game a lot. I gotta have him in there. And then I'm gonna give De'Aaron Fox some love.
Okay, I like the D Fox.
I'm gonna give Fox some love because all these are still super early in the season.
They definitely have a whole another gear when he's on the team versus being not.
Yeah.
Their pace obviously just goes up. I think the shooting.
Yeah.
They get better shooting because of the driving from him. So
also, I think I gotta put Joel in there somewhere there too, though.
I wanted to.
He averaged 32.
I wanted to put Joel in there.
He always leads the league in scoring. He gets
there.
baskets.
I think where he kind of fades for early MVP talk is I think I'd be missing too many games early.
It feels like he does sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'll come back later in the season and play like 15 straight and average 40.
Yeah,
and then it's like, okay, you in the talk.
He had 42 and like 15 in that or something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Joker's averaging.
I called earlier. I called Jokic the reigning MVP, but actually it is Embiid actually.
Oh, it is Embiid.
It is Embiid.
So
mistake. Actually, he should. Yeah,
it should have been Joker. I'm sorry, Embiid, but it's fine.
Yeah. So
Joel,
he definitely deserves a.
Joker averaging 20, I think 13 in 9.
Wow,
that's absurd.
Yeah, I mean,
that's absurd.
If anybody's gonna do the triple double average next,
100%.
It'll be him.
100%.
Could happen this year.
It could happen this year the way he's playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, MVPs super early still. I got Shea and De'Aaron Fox in there because I think Fox is averaging 30. He's tough, man.
Yeah.
I like his game a lot. And I don't think he's talked about enough because he's in a small market.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And then Shea don't ever get enough love.
Arguably the second best point guard in the league.
He's up.
After Curry, I would say.
What about Dame?
I'm thinking Shea Gilgeous over Dame.
You think over Dame?
No, for sure.
It's tough.
For sure. I'm taking Shea over Dame.
Right
now,
I ain't saying nothing. I love Dame. I love Shea.
It is right now. I think I'm taking Shea. I think he's a little more complete as a
hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue. It is hard to argue. Defensively, for sure.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue. I mean, look, I love Shea.
Look, Shea just took that step, man.
He has.
And
they
both Adidas guys.
And they're winning.
Yeah.
And they're winning. So yeah, I'm gonna go with those are my top 4. I said
that's good. No, Joel. I had to say 4 too.
Put Joel in there
because he's the reigning defendant.
Yeah, you gotta put him in there.
My fault, Joel.
Yeah, our fault, bro. Our fault. That's on us. All right, we'll switch gears a little bit.
All right,
talk a little college hoop.
Let's do it.
NCAA basketball.
A lot of good
stuff going on here.
Yep.
As y'all know, we're both zone grads.
All right, what happened?
We never. Come on.
Yeah.
We're back to where we belong. Number 1 in the country, man. Number 1 right now.
Yep.
Haven't been number 1 since we were in college.
Man,
since we were in 2014.
Yeah.
The last time we were number
AG
1. AG, Nick Johnson, Biaz, TJ, all them dudes.
Yep. Shout out TJ McConnell.
Shout out all those on boys, man. Man, it's been it's crazy because ever since we became number 1, it's been just highlights after highlights. All the shit when I was there. So it's been good to see.
So what do you think about the team?
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Could they take that 2014 team?
I do. Ooh, that's a question. Good question. They're different than our team was. Our team was more athletic.
They're a little smaller.
They're a little smaller.
Yeah.
We had more bigs.
Yeah.
And our bigs were more agile, could do more.
Mobile, yeah.
Yeah, like Omar Ballo is good, but he's only in the paint. Like, he has no jumper in the paint. He's like our Caleb Tartuski for them.
Yeah.
He's
like
he's
6'8".
But he's 6'10", 6'11".
Okay. My fault, Ballo.
No, he's not that small, but he's not that big either.
Yeah, I got
he's not a footer.
Not a footer. Gotcha.
But they got that footer off the bench who's like 7'2".
Yeah,
and we had
Dusan.
Y'all
had that too.
So
yeah.
it's
y'all had footers that didn't play really.
The difference between those two teams is like we had Miller and they got Tommy Lloyd. Tommy Lloyd can recruit, but Miller can fucking recruit.
Yeah,
especially back then.
Them guys.
Miller had them boys.
It would be interesting. I mean, not to say who's a better coach or not, but with y'all rosters, would have been interesting to see like a Tommy with them rosters that y'all had too, though.
It'd be interesting. It would have been different kind of basketball.
I mean, to get up and down.
We were more of a defensive heavy team.
Yeah. And you threw it in a lot. Like half court.
We did.
Yeah.
But our bigs were we had Grand Jared down there.
Biash, yeah. Biash was fucking.
But like the thing I like about the team this year is that we got guards.
Yeah.
We got real good guard play.
Yeah.
Caleb Love from North Carolina. He's there as on now. He's nice.
Yeah.
And then Kylan Boswell. He's like 18, a freshman.
I like Bos,
he's
man.
maybe a sophomore now.
Sophomore now, yeah. But
he's like 18.
He's fearless.
He's so good.
Is he Australian?
I don't think so. I'm not sure where he's from.
Who was the Australian? Wasn't there Australian on Arizona?
Pele Larson.
Oh, Larson. Yeah. Or does it do have like dreadlocks or something too?
Oh no, you're talking about Keanu Pinder.
Yeah.
He was there after I left.
Okay.
Like a year after I left. Or maybe I played with them 1 year.
But they starting to get back to that. To us talking about just long,
just athletic ass dudes.
Yeah.
We got that one dude from San Diego State last year. I think his name is like Jalen Johnson. I think his name is.
Yeah,
he got bounced.
Yeah,
he's like their Aaron Gordon.
Yeah,
like they needed someone athletic like that to be on the glass,
Yep.
make big shots, tip ins,
clean up.
Like Aaron Gordon did all that for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of that, we had Biash and then Nick Johnson, who's jumping out the gym.
Yeah.
So we got a squad, man. We got Wisconsin.
It's on the ball.
We got Wisconsin Saturday.
Is that like a rivalry? What'd you say?
Hell yeah! Now they be. I mean, we lost them in the tournament twice, back to back years. So that we'll always hate them. But it's that zona this year though. It's not it's that zona for the first time in a long time.
Okay.
Wisconsin's 23 and we're number 1, so it should be a hell of a game. And then after that we got at Purdue. Or no, I think it might be a neutral site. Playing Purdue.
Yeah, I saw this. They got a crazy stretch. Actually.
Crazy schedule coming up. Alabama after that.
But I loved it because they asked Lloyd about it, and he was like, "No, this if you want to be like a good team, you gotta play."
Yeah,
we're
not running from nobody this year. So when we get to the tournament, we should be tested. We should be proven. We're gonna lose a couple games this year for sure. Right. Just going undefeated with the schedule would be.
Might lose on the tip end.
It'd be crazy if you're going undefeated with the schedule. It'd be nuts.
But I like the team.
Oh, I do too.
I like to see them a lot.
They have a lot of pieces they can shoot. They can get to the basket. Mm-hmm. They're looking back like on the basketball again, man. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Beat Duke, beat Michigan State. We got some good wins so far already. So
for sure,
it's gonna be interesting. See how it all plays out.
For sure.
But there's some Bronny about to come back soon apparently. Bronny about to make his debut for USC.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see how he plays.
Me too.
I'm rooting for the kid.
Yeah.
I want him to play well.
Yeah.
They got that point guard over there though. Collier. He's like number 1 PG in the country last year. I forgot his first name, but he got game.
Yeah.
He got game.
Got some guys. They had a tough loss to Irvine, I think.
Yeah. Well, Boy Eaters. Shout out Irvine.
I know Max was hyped.
You know he was hyped. You know he was hyped low key.
Yeah.
You know he was.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was a good win though.
That's a big win.
They had a guard over there that was going crazy.
Yeah. Irvine's surprised. Go see Irvine, bro. They have some beaches over there in the Big West,
But you know what? At the end of the day, that's California hoops though.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I mean, anytime in California, we get slept on all the time with hoops, but it's like it's hoopers out here, man.
Yeah, facts.
You know that there's a guy on Long Beach State right now, but for real though,
for real, you need a quick bucket or two. Yeah, facts. And now these small schools are starting to get a little more love because you got the G League route.
That's what I'm saying. These kids are figuring that out.
Yeah.
So now it's like, I'll go to Long Beach State and start right. And then hopefully my tape gets there,
and go crazy. So they had to find me. You know what I mean? Because if you play well, they're gonna find you.
Yeah.
If you play well, they'll find you. They will find you.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah. It's college basketball. Nothing better.
Yeah.
So we got a big game against Wisconsin this weekend. Gotta win. At
least start the gauntlet.
Yeah, let's get us going.
You don't want to get in that funk and then you got all these other heavy hitters coming in.
Keep the train moving.
Yeah.
Get this dub, and then got Purdue next, and then we'll see what happens. But I think we always have a shot, but I think we really got a shot this year.
No,
we should make an Elite 8 run at the minimum this year.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
It's hard to win that championship, bro.
It's hard. It's hard. That's why they hang Final Fours.
Yeah, bro. It's hard, bro. If you don't understand how hard it is to win in college basketball, especially all the games in a row, and these are kids. These ain't professionals.
You know what I'm saying? All your opponent is doing is watching
all they do, watch your tape, and one bad game, it's over with, and they don't have the same kind of composure that these pros do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been on that stage before, so we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Should be good. Should be fun to watch. But yeah, man, that's it for the third. See you in the second for the fourth.
Fourth quarter on the way.
Yes, sir. We're back. Quarter 4, man.
What'd you say?
Winning time.
Winning time.
The best, man.
Yes,
First
sir.
off, man, shout out Winning Time. The show got canceled.
Oh, yeah. Shout that out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken about that.
I really liked it.
It was. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was a strike. The strike got kind of canceled
Okay.
because they couldn't promote season 2, and season 2 didn't do as well as I thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
So the numbers weren't as good, so they had to cancel it.
Man,
Killed me.
Very informative.
Yeah, it was just a good show.
I know like Jeannie Buss wasn't even like into it at first.
No.
She hated the idea, but
Yeah.
then she kind of warmed up to it.
Yeah, it was a feel good joint.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? It told a good story.
Yeah.
All right. Start bench cut.
All right.
You know it's fourth quarter time. Gotta make some tough decisions.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's a closing rotation.
Yeah, it's time to get serious with it. All right, start bench cut. We got Jaylen Brown,
Okay.
Paul George,
Okay.
and Jimmy Butler.
Mm.
Start bench cut. Who you got?
You said Jaylen Brown, Paul George.
And
I'm
Jimmy B.
starting Jimmy B.
Okay, I like the play.
I'm starting Jimmy B.
I like the play.
Because, yeah, it's the fourth quarter right now.
Okay, I like
So,
that. Clutch.
Jimmy B. Yeah, clutch
Clutch time.
Bringing it.
All right.
You know, we trying to come out and take this game.
Okay.
Off
Fair.
the bench, I'm going PG. You said his name?
Yeah, PG and
I'm
Jaylen
going-
Brown.
Jaylen Brown. I'm going PG. I think I get the better shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Just as good as defense, maybe even a little bit more of a premium because PG 6'8", 6'9".
True.
You know, a little bit better playmaker.
True.
Put him on the ball. And, yeah, I just think Jaylen Brown out of them three is probably still at that tier, right, that tick right below.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get
When I had the question, I was like, "This is gonna be a tough one." Then as you break it down, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Is that really that tough?"
Yeah,
It's not really that tough. I don't think. I think I'm gonna go very similar. I'm gonna go. No, I think I'm gonna have to go the exact same. I can't start Paul George over Jimmy Butler.
Over Jimmy. You know, you'll never hear the end of it from Jimmy.
Main reason is because Jimmy's gonna play A2. If it has to play A2, he'll play A2.
Right.
Yeah, need to play
for
A2, he'll play
for
A2.
sure.
PG gonna play maybe 55.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking that. I'm
And
just
you
saying.
get a premium with the shooting for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that different of a level to where I'm like, oh, you gotta play over Jimmy right now.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's fair.
Jimmy come out and hit some shots too. Like,
Jimmy will make some shots when it
Yeah,
counts.
yeah, so-
And his defense is top notch. Great passer.
for sure.
I get it. Real leader. You're getting a real leader out of Jimmy Butler, for sure.
Are you?
One of the best leaders in the league.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll agree with you on that one.
Okay.
That's a good call.
Okay.
All right, next one. It's a little tougher one. Ready?
Who's that?
DeAndre Ayton,
D. Ayton.
Nikola Vucevic,
Okay.
or Evan Mobley.
Wow.
Random bigs. We're going a little bit of random bigs, but bigs are your nature. It's
Yeah,
what you like.
I like.
You like the big. The big man is your forte.
All my on the 2K.
2K plug.
My player, like, they all ready for me. Whoever need a 5, like,
Oh God, he's
you know what
ready.
I'm saying? Yeah, like,
he's ready to rock.
I finally built my build.
Yeah.
I broke the game.
Hey,
Like,
come on, you heard it here first.
But I really like Evan Mobley,
I do too.
so that's tough.
I know.
Mobley, Boost, and DeAndre.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think as I go, this is tough. Realistically, I'm gonna start DeAndre.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna start DeAndre. I'm not buying into the noise. I'm not
not gonna buy into it.
the Phoenix stuff.
You're
I'm
not
not
gonna buy
buying
into
it.
it. Okay.
I know what this guy can do.
Hey, I love it. He's on a guy. Bear down.
Yeah,
That's our
but
guy.
I think he has a lot to offer. You know,
Yeah.
I think he has a lot to
He
offer.
does. He does.
He's got touch. You
Yep.
know, he could hit a 15, 16 footer all
Yep.
day.
Yep.
You know, I think maybe you just have to motivate him or put him in certain spots to get the most out
That's
of
what
his.
it is. It's the motivation thing.
Yeah,
you gotta get his motor going.
But I think, hey, even without a motor, I'm still looking at a 14 and 10 guy.
Yeah,
you know?
he's not he's a bad player.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I agree. I think when I looked at the stats, I think Aiden's 16 and 10, Vooch 15 and 10, and Mobley's 16 and 10. They're all around the same.
Yeah,
So that's why I
but
picked
if we
it.
go ceiling, you're looking at Aiden like, dude, you could be a top 5 center.
Yeah, you could be.
You know?
like the
Like-
potential there is absurd. That's what I feel about Mobley though. I think Mobley could be
And that's
really
why
good.
what's tough? Oh, this is a tough one.
That's a tough one because Mobley, I think is I don't know about higher ceiling than Aiden, but they're
In
close.
that mold.
They're very
yeah.
close.
I mean, Mobley's what you want at your 5 today.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I'm going to bench Voos.
Okay, experience.
Experience, a little bit more scoring prowess.
Yeah, more we can shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mobley has to get cut just because he's not there yet.
Okay.
But man,
He's early. Yeah, he's like a third year in the league, fourth year.
Yeah, he's just still very like.
Yeah. He's like a year after Aiden.
And he's not on the team because of this is what happens when you trade for a star like D Mitch. Now it kind of
It hinders your bit.
you put growth of your young
Yeah,
guys.
it
Now
does.
it's like, hey, We know we wanted you to do some AD shit.
Yeah.
But now we got a D Mitch nigga just hey, catch some lobs.
That's
and
facts.
Block some shots.
That's
like
facts, yeah.
you know, he does it at a really good level.
Yeah.
But you know, there's some more there that's not getting
100%,
untapped because 100%. Of the way they have to play.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't get the ball on the block at all. Yeah. So like I feel that.
So he'll get cut for that reason just because he's not there yet. But man, we doing like a futures pick. I mean, I think his ceiling is like
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start Evan Mobley.
Wow, there's no problem with that.
I'm starting Mobes.
There's no problem with that.
I'm starting Mobes. I think he's like we say his ceiling's maybe the highest. I'm not sure. Him and Aiden are very close.
I mean, when I see Mobley, he be looking like a baby AD to me.
That's not a bad call.
Yeah, I might be crazy, but like he be like a baby AD.
Everything.
Yeah, and it's like
I'm taking Mobley over Aiden is because he does more defensively for me than Aiden does defense. Aiden can do defensively, but he's not there all the time.
Mobley not always on. Yeah.
Mobley's, I think.
Sometimes looking at Aiden like, bro, how did you get walked into the rim?
Yeah, I think Mobley's more of a
muscles.
Mobley's more of like a defense first type of guy.
For sure.
Than he is offensively, like which you love for a big.
I mean, probably one of the better rim protectors in the league right now at his age.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna start.
No problem with that.
I'm gonna start Mobley. I'm gonna bench Aiden. I'm gonna cut Vooch, just because I'm going with the youth. And if Vooch don't play defense,
no.
He can't guard Assault.
No.
So like he can't guard anybody.
Especially in this switch league that we're in.
Oh, he's the worst. He's cooked.
Yeah, my bench.
Yeah, he can't guard guard.
When Vooch come in on my bench, go at him.
Get the switch. Get the switch and it's over with because his feet are slow.
Yeah.
And he's never been a good switch guy. That's not his game.
Or rim protector.
Yeah, he's a pick and pop.
Scorer.
Couple of hook shots. He's a scorer and he'll rebound the ball, but he's not a defensive guy. He's never been that kind of guy. No. So that's why I'm gonna take.
No problem with that.
Mobley, Aiden, and then I'm gonna
I like the complementary of the starting bench too.
Yeah,
I always like that. Like,
exactly.
You're not really losing nothing.
100%. When one comes in, you have a squad. You got both of them. You have a squad.
Yeah.
You have a squad.
Yeah.
All right. We got a new segment.
Okay.
I call it NBA trivia. Name this player.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna show you some stats.
All right.
I'll read them out as well, so for the audio listeners, so they can see, so they can hear what we're talking about.
Okay.
All right. Can you name this player?
Wow.
All right. Here we go.
Out the blue, these are
tough.
Oh,
this is this season stats.
Okay.
Current stats. Current player this season only.
Okay.
So it's only been 18 games played for this guy.
Okay.
So we're going from this year. All right. Here are the numbers.
Okay.
So he plays 34 minutes a game. He averages 29.9. He makes 10.9 field goals a game. He attempts 20.2.
Shooting 53%.
50% from the field. Makes 1 3 a game. Shoots 3.5. 36% from 3.
5.7 boards, 6.3 assists.
5.7 boards, 6.3 assists.
6 assists.
2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. And these are the fantasy points at the bottom. Don't worry about that.
I think I know who it is.
Who you got?
Wait, 34 minutes though?
Who you got? Who you think this is?
Is it Shai?
Yes, sir.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
Shai Gilgeous.
Yeah.
Man, that was easy.
Yeah. Because I'm like, you would think the assists are a little higher, but it ain't a lot of dudes averaging 30.
Yeah. That's what it is.
And 53%.
In the field, he efficient.
And the three's gotten better. 36 will work. 36 will work. You can't leave him.
And he's not shooting a lot of them. He's shooting 3.
1 for 3.
3, you know what I mean? That's solid. You can live with that. You can live with that.
That's a good one, though.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Not a bad one.
Yeah.
All right, man. I think that's gonna be it for this segment.
All right.
Once again, B-Red kills it again with the quickness.
All right.
We'll be back for episode 2, season 2.
All right.
We'll get a little. It'll get tougher as the season goes along. You know what I'm saying?
We're ready.
Also, people's numbers may go down and stuff.
Right.
I'm making you Shai again in 2 months.
Right.
You may be different numbers.
It might be 35.
It might be could be 36. Who knows?
Yeah.
So we'll see. But hey, man, we're happy to be back.
Yep.
Season 2 is underway.
Four Quarters Pod,
man. If you're on audio podcast, please give us a like, subscribe,
TikTok,
5 stars.
Insta.
TikTok, Instagram,
YouTube,
especially YouTube. Subscribe, follow. Give us a like. Give us a comment.
That's right.
Say what you want to hear about in the podcast in the comments. Any guests you guys want us to have. We're going to get some guests coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
We're in a new spot, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have a lot more things coming soon, man. But we thank y'all for tuning in with us. And we'll see y'all next week.
Four Quarters Pod.
Yes, sir. It's been real. Peace.